Hi everyone, it's Teresa Morrison here, and I just wanted to show this little video because something struck me today. I don't mean something came flying out of the air and hit me on the head. I don't mean that kind of struck me. I mean that something actually dawned on me today. We're having a heat wave. Most of Europe, in fact, is having a heat wave. And at the minute, I think we are sitting at about 23, 24 degrees Celsius. Now, I shouldn't really complain because they got 42 degrees Celsius in Germany recently. That was far too hot for me to definitely, I'd be melting. I'm melting now, but if that was 42 degrees here, I'd be a puddle on the floor. So I had to rethink my wardrobe. I made quite a mess. I tried on a lot of things. I tried on things and I thought they looked okay, but they were too warm. I had to educate myself on materials. I thought that a blouse I thought it was cotton. No, it was rayon. And then I had to ask Google, what is rayon? So I had to find that out for it myself. And it's synthetic, so it's not good. So I ended up putting on this dress. And it is a very nice dress. I bought this dress 2 years ago. 2 years. And I was in Australia. I was very lucky to go to Australia 2 years ago for my brother's wedding. And Australia was on my list of places to go, but I thought it was going to take me a good while longer to be in a position to afford to go. But with his wedding, I made it work. I made it happen, and I'm so glad I did. It was a wonderful wedding. It was a fantastic time, and I got to see Australia. And I had to go shopping. I really didn't want to. It was really hard work for me, really hard to do, but I went shopping to buy more clothes. Cotton, light clothes to cope with the extreme heat in Australia that us people from Northern Ireland are not used to. We're used to rain. We're used to wet days and overcast days and just grey days. So this heat wave prompted me to wear this dress because it made total sense. And I hadn't worn it since I got it back from Australia. So for 2 years, it's been in the wardrobe, keeping the wardrobe warm, making the wardrobe look nice, not me. So I put it on today. And it struck me that usually in life, we try to keep looking forward. Keep thinking forward. You set your goal, work towards it. Keep moving forward. That's progress. That's progress happening. You don't want to stand still. Don't look back. But on this occasion, looking back was exactly what I needed to do. Looking back and realising how long I had this dress and that it wasn't doing me any good. It wasn't helping anybody, no matter how good it looked. It wasn't doing its job. It didn't have the value that it should have had. I realised that when I found it in the wardrobe. I thought, oh, I've totally forgot about it. There are plenty of things you forget about in life. Some things in the past you want to forget about and you do want to move on from. But there are lots of things that you do need to remember. And you do need to look back. There is one time, especially in business, when you definitely need to look back. And that is to see how far you have come. Because we all need to remember, especially if you're in any sort of business where you bring in new people, and those new people are starting from scratch. Those new people do not know what you know, but you know where they started. You were there one day and you have come to this point. So you need to know where you started. You need to remember that. It's hard for us to remember, but we do have to be aware of it because we're so busy bettering ourselves, making ourselves better, learning more, gaining more experience, learning through practice, learning through our mistakes. But you do have to remember that it wasn't always like that. And it's really good to remember how far you've come. See that in yourself. Recognize that you've worked hard to get where you are now. And if you can help other people to make progress and avoid the mistakes that you've made, then that makes it even more worthwhile. So if you want to find out what sort of business I'm working on, my online business, then go to my Facebook page, Teresa Morrison Coaching, and there are lots of videos there to help you see what sort of things you could be involved in and how you can find out more information. But for now, I'm enjoying the heat wave. It's not easy to live with sometimes. It makes things difficult, you know, because just the heat makes me extra tired. But I still love it. I still rather have the sun than the rain. But bye from Northern Ireland. Check out my website and my Facebook page. Bye for now.